guys, I'm Noah from PhoneDog.com. You know, it's just all kinds of craziness up in here. Got two devices going on, and you know, it's
Dude,
get out
of my office. You're fired. Give me my glasses. Ugh. Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Noah from PhoneDog.com. All right, Aaron's visiting. We're being stupid. It's great, right? It's what we do. I got a phone in here. Aaron, make yourself useful and thanks. Hey, look at that, it's the G2. The brand new T-Mobile G2 with Google, the successor to the G1. Their first Aaron, what's it called?
HSPA Plus.
HSPA Plus, actually. Come on. Look at this. Look at this. It's the HSPA Plus phone, and Aaron's taking it away, so I think we should unbox it. All right, it's the T-Mobile G2 with Google. Thanks to our friends at T-Mobile for sending us this one on loaner, and thanks to the folks who are watching this live for bearing with us. And by us, I mean me, because it's not Aaron's fault, it's my fault. If you're watching this video on YouTube or iTunes or on the website or whatever after the fact, well, lucky you, because if you're watching it live, you apparently almost got seasick because I had the camera on autofocus pointed at the ground and moving it around and blah, blah, blah. But whatever, we're onto the phone. So again, thanks T-Mobile for hooking us up with this one. G2. It will be available soon. October 6th is the official date, $199.99 on contract after rebate, so we've got it a few days early. It's an Android phone. It's kind of the spiritual successor to the G2, and in talking with T-Mobile, they were talking about, you know, all the feedback they got from, to the G1, and all the feedback they got from G1 owners, you know, and they tried to put that into this phone and the design of it and the features and you know, the industrial design and everything. And so here it is, and we'll fire this up, and while it's already on. It's funny how sometimes these phones ship and they're already on. It has a smiley face, so everything must be okay. Also in the box, it's kind of a nice box, actually. You get your start guide and all that stuff in here, which I'll just leave there, and you know what's in there. You get your USB-based power adapter. You get your USB to micro USB cable for data and power usage. You get 3.5mm stereo headset with a fancy inline remote. It's got fast forward, rewind, play, pause, and call, hang up. Aaron, look at how fancy that is.
Oh, that's cool.
You don't ham it up for the camera.
Oh, that's so neat.
Yeah.
Oh,
and then you get a little shirt clip thing for the
Yowza.
for the headset, yowza, and some little foamies for your ears there. But here's the phone itself. The big news really is that it's the first HSPA Plus phone from T-Mobile. They have an HSPA Plus USB stick and laptop, what do you call it, netbook. This is the first phone. So it's designed to deliver 4G speeds on the network. That's what they're calling it. They can't call it a 4G network apparently, but they can say 4G speeds. So they're saying that. HSPA Plus, little birdie tells me that you can get some HSPA Plus now in the Bay Area. So I seem to be on edge right now. We'll see what we can do about that. Also, 3.7-inch display, WVGA. You've got a Snapdragon processor. It's not the 1 gigahertz, but it's the new generation of Snapdragon. So the gigahertz speed, the numbers, not necessarily indicative when you're comparing to the last generation, that kind of thing. We'll get more into that later. And then you've got this crazy hinge on the phone, which is really, this is my first time playing with it actually, and it's really pretty sweet. It just snaps right open, and your keyboard's right there, your 4-row keyboard, and that's pretty cool. The phone feels great too. It's a lot of metal on this phone, the brushed aluminum on the back. I like the gray on silver, kind of the two-tone thing happening here. It's definitely hefty, but as I like to say, it feels solid. It's like that luxury car feeling, at least on first glance or first hand. It doesn't make any sense. But 3.7-inch display, WVGA. You got the HSPA Plus. You've got 3G, of course, backwards compatibility. Oh, there you go. Now I've got the H happening, so I'm in HSPA Plus land. You've also got Wi-Fi, of course. You've got all the Google stuff, including Google Voice. The first phone to ship with Google Voice pre-installed is my understanding from T-Mobile. And you can set up your Google Voice right on the phone, and you can use the same number for your phone as your Google Voice and all that stuff. So that's pretty interesting. We'll check that out a little bit more. Soon. Android 2.2. It's stock Android 2.2 with some extra, goodies like the Google Voice and the Web to Go and whatever put on there. But it's Android 2.2. Looking around the phone, you've got the optical D-pad here on the bottom, as well as it's a touch screen, obviously. Standard Android. Apparently something's going on with Tony Curtis. I don't know what that is, but it's 64 degrees. Oh, Bin Laden. All right, yeah, we got to talk about that. On the back, you've got a camera, 5-megapixel camera, autofocus, flash, 720p HD video capture. You've got customizable quick keys on the phone. We'll take a tour around the side of the phone here. You've got on the right spine, you've got one button, and when you press it, it launches the camera. So there you go. We'll go back home. On the left spine, you've got a rocker switch and the micro USB port. On top, 3.5mm headphone jack and your power lock key. On the back, we already showed you the camera sensor with the flash. And then a feature that a reader told me that was made specially for me, because y'all know how not good I am with battery covers. Shut up, Aaron. Aaron, didn't I tell you to turn your cell phone off before we started this video? No, that was my cell phone. But you've got this button here that releases the battery cover. Oh, dude. That was seriously made just for me. If you guys watch the videos, you know. I don't know what my problem is with battery covers, but I can't even get this back on. I need a button to put it back on as well. But there you go. So we'll take a look at the keyboard. And I'm generally a fan of the isolated style keyboards. I know, Aaron, you're not so much. You like the, but I like the isolated style keyboards here. And I generally like the HTC keyboards as well. And so this one, just looking at it, looks pretty nice. 4 rows, you've got your dedicated, like we said, those 3 keys down here that you can set up whatever shortcuts you want. You've got a key here that's got the www and the .com on it, which is pretty interesting. Dual shift keys, which I like. Triple wide space bar. I feel like a car salesman. It's got the dual overhead cam and the triple wide space bar. Double alt keys as well. You've got your number keys, not a dedicated number row, but on the QWERTY row there. But I think that's all right. So we'll do a little search here. Yeah, sure, I'll agree. And let's search for the quick brown sandwich. I don't know what that means, but we'll see what happens. And there you go, HSPA Plus. The menu, the Gray Dog. Is that the cafe in New York? I used to live in New York. There's a place called the Gray Dog. They do not have a quick brown sandwich, I don't think, but they do have brown sugar. So, but there you go. HSPA Plus. Seems like it's working. Yeah, it is. 33 Carmine Street, New York City. There you go. To my friend Sarah, who I went there with one time. What's up, Sarah? You've got Google Goggles installed. It's Android 2.2, so you've got voice actions, which is a little more advanced than just your voice search. You can do more things with the phone. We'll get into that again later. This is just an unboxing. Otherwise, what can I tell you? Stereo Bluetooth 2.1. I'm reading off the spec sheet. 4 gigabytes internal memory with a pre-installed 8 gigabyte card, micro SD, of course, expandable up to 32 gigs. It supports Flash Player right out of the box, so actually that might not be a bad thing to check out. Here we'll do some voice, and we'll go to megadug.com. Oh, I have to speak now. Go to megadug.com. Oh, it's Megadeth. It's going to Megadeth, not Megadug. I don't know if they have any Flash content on their site, but let's check out our friend Megadug. He's got some Flash games on his site. So, where's the period? There it is. Yeah, so far I do like the keyboard. It's got a nice click to it. Not too shallow, but not too deep to make the phone extra bulky. And so far so good. And let's go to some web games. These are all in Flash. And let's go to Popstar Guitar. I don't know what that one is, but he built it for a client. And look at that, it's Flash, it's loading up. It seems pretty quick too over the HSPA. Can we play the game? How does this work? Yep. All right, so XCVB, but is that on a computer keyboard or I don't know. Well, whatever, man. Let's play. Choose a song. White Lightning. But I think I hit Animali. Oh well. That's fine. Okay, play. Is it loading? What happened? Oh, it dropped down to Edge, so now it's going to be slow. Well, while this loads up, I'll do the outro, and we'll see if this loads in time for me to talk about it. It's a first look at the G2 from T-Mobile. Again, available October 6th, $199.99 on 2-year contract after rebate. It's their first, T-Mobile's first HSPA Plus phone, which in their language provides 4G speeds. I got to test HSPA Plus when I was in Las Vegas at CTA in April. I was very impressed. Not a phone at that time, but a USB stick and a netbook that I checked out. But they were very fast. And so now that, we've got the HSPA apparently lit up in the area, I'll have to find out exactly where. I'll go out and I'll find somewhere where it's working. And I have some 4G phones from Sprint. I'll bring those with me too. There we go, some more HSPA Plus. And I'll bring those with me too. We'll do some side-by-side comparisons. We'll see what's what. Animali is loading up now that I've got the H. So we're going to get to play a little bit. Aaron, any commentary besides, Noah, let me touch the phone already.
Noah, let me touch the phone.
Fair enough. I'm going to get off. Oh, yeah, I can play here, but I'm pressing the wrong button. There we go. I am not good at this game. Much more on the G2 on PhoneDog.com and DroidDog.com, where I hear television unboxing up there as well. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. We will see you all next time. Bye-bye.